Hi, I'm Maribeth Quinn, a mixed media collage artist, and today I'm going to do one of my favorite things, and that's just try a new product and share that info with you. I know I have learned so much from other artists who are willing to share their thoughts about it and their experience of it, and it helps me know what I want to invest in. This is a product that I have wanted for a long time, but am only now getting the Faber Castell Gelatos. Read a lot about them, seen people use them, just never used them myself. What I really like is that they made these knowing that so many mixed media products are not light fast. They just really gave great care to make sure that these were of higher quality for that reason. This is a beautiful set. It has a lot of different colors. I'm going to try these out. I thought I would try them out in different ways, just on paper, to see what they do, how they react with water. You can use them, of course, with water, without, but I'm going to use them on regular paper. Then I'm going to use them on some existing collage paper that I have here and just see how that interacts with that, and maybe put it on a piece of collage paper that I have right here and just see what that does as well. So I'm going to get to that and just play a little bit and see what happens. I love anything creamy, and this is definitely, it just glides over the paper really easily. And very nice. I already like it a lot. You still get the mark, but the color really moves around, and that's wonderful. That color was a little bit different than I expected. It doesn't look exactly like that up here. This looks lighter, but that's okay. See how it works on this paper. I was very curious about that. What's nice is that it picks up the texture on the collage. So you could just leave it like that, just picking up texture. And now we'll just try to spread it around and see what happens there on that paper. Now that's nice. It really kept the mark on those, but some of the color sorry, I'm just entranced with this stuff. Some of the color will then move around and leave the marks on the texture. I really like that a lot. They remind me a bit of the Caran d'Ache, and also of like these wax crayons, somewhat similar. In fact, very similar, but I'm going to see how, if these also keep the mark on the, yeah, they do very, very similar things there. So I think the difference would be that they've made a point to make these much more durable over time, apparently. That's what it says. And I do like that. I'm going to see what happens on this paper if I just make marks on the collage. Now this paper has a little bit of medium on it. It's a little bit wet because I put it on something yesterday and then took it back off. But I'm just going to get it a little bit wet on this paper just to see what it does. I like that. That would be a fun way to make marks on the collage paper, make patterned papers. Well, so far I am loving these. I will say about this set is it does come with a water pen and these blending tools. You know, these little blending pencils and a water pen and these little spongy things that you can blend with. So that's kind of nice. So I just have a piece of rice paper here, and I thought I would see how these could be used to make papers and how they'll interact with acrylics or, you know, other ways that I make papers, or maybe just to make interesting patterns for paper. How do they interact with, let's say, watercolors? So now this is dried, and I was just going to show you how these Faber Castell Gelatos did on this rice paper. It left really distinct marks where I didn't blend them too much, but it also spread a lot of color around. And this bright yellow right there, everything else is watercolor, but this hot pink and this bright yellow orange right there is from the Gelatos, and they look actually really beautiful on the rice paper. Now, my rice paper ripped, but I was really happy with how they did on the paper. So I think I'm going to really like these and have fun exploring what else they can do. So if you're interested in trying these out, along with all of my other favorite art products, you can find that at the link in the description, along with a link to my Introduction to Collage class if you're interested in learning how I paint with paper. It's really a fun process. And as always, thank you so much for showing up here, and I like spending time with you.